Let's be honest. When most people try to act mysterious, they don't come off like James Bond. They come off like they're about to end up on a Netflix true crime documentary. And that's not the vibe we're going for. There's a fine line between having an intriguing presence and making people wonder if they should alert the group chat before meeting you alone. And trust me, walking into a room with Dexter-level energy isn't the kind of mystery that makes people lean in. It's the kind that makes them lean out. So, let's clear that up right away. Being mysterious doesn't mean being weirdly quiet, lurking in the corner, and answering questions with half sentences like you're auditioning for a role in a horror movie. That's not mysterious, that's awkward. The truth is, mystery is not about what you hide, it's about what you reveal, and more importantly, how much you hold back while still being present. Quick pause. If you want to keep getting wisdom wrapped in awkward humor, go ahead and subscribe. It won't bite, I promise. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Mystery is really about confidence and restraint. It's not silence for the sake of silence, it's silence with a purpose. Think of it like seasoning in food too little and the dish is bland, too much and you've ruined it. Mystery is the right balance of giving people enough to be intrigued, but not so much that they've figured out the whole recipe. But let me warn you, being mysterious is not a performance. If you force it, you'll end up looking like one of those guys who watches 3 episodes of Dexter, throws on a black hoodie, and suddenly thinks walking around with no facial expression is attractive. It's not. Being mysterious has less to do with acting and more to do with how you carry yourself naturally. It's your energy, your presence, your willingness to be comfortable, not saying everything. Now, let's talk about why this matters. Because underneath the humor, there's a deep truth here. People who are comfortable holding back are often the ones who are most secure in themselves. They don't need to overshare, they don't need to constantly prove themselves, and they don't need to fill every silence with noise. That calmness, that self-assurance, is what makes someone feel magnetic. When you stop chasing validation in every interaction, you stop bleeding out your energy, and suddenly, people want to know more about you. They lean in, they start asking questions, and that's when you've tapped into real mystery, not because you're hiding, but because you're living with intention. So, yeah, laugh at the idea of being mysterious without looking like a serial killer. But remember this, real mystery doesn't come from faking it, it comes from mastering it. And in the next part, we're going to go deeper into how you actually build that presence without losing who you are in the process. All right, now that we've laughed at the thought of channeling Dexter energy just to be mysterious, let's get real. Mystery isn't just a party trick or a way to get attention. It's a reflection of self-mastery, of knowing who you are and not feeling the need to explain it to everyone else. It's about presence, showing up fully in the moment, whether you're in a crowded room or sitting alone, and allowing people to notice you without forcing it. Being mysterious at its core is about confidence. Not the loud, flashy type, but the calm, steady kind. It's about clarity, self-respect, and emotional depth. It's understanding that your value isn't dictated by who notices you or who applauds your actions. It's intrinsic. The beauty of this type of mystery is that it gives you freedom, freedom to live without performing, freedom to make choices without needing approval, freedom to explore life at your own pace. And that freedom is magnetic. People are drawn to it because it's rare, it's authentic, and it's effortless in a way that performance never can be. But here's the secret. You can cultivate this presence without losing your humor or humanity. You can still laugh at the absurdity of life, joke about the awkward situations, and even reference Dexter in your own small way without turning into a walking crime scene. It's a balance, deep reflection and lightheartedness, seriousness and playfulness. And that's exactly what makes you memorable. So when you walk into a room, hold your energy with intention. Speak when it matters, listen when it matters, and let the silence speak the rest. Let your actions, your calmness, your confidence tell the story. Mystery isn't about hiding, it's about revealing yourself in the right measure, at the right time, with the right energy.
Subscribe because being unforgettable is easier when you've got a squad that knows the secret handshake. And remember, being mysterious doesn't make you a serial killer, it makes you unforgettable. And if anyone thinks otherwise, just wink and walk away.